We're up against the league's top scorer today. Can we stop him? We take on second in the league, Brentwood Town, in a fixture that is always chaos. Whilst the Tags are unbeaten in 5 games, the Blues frontman Danny Ogdenley is being watched by League 2 clubs. So, it's going to be tough to stop.
What's the most expensive gift you've ever bought someone for Christmas?
A Marc Jacobs bag for the missus.
Can you get back to me? Concert tickets for Mum and Dad?
Probably a bag or something.
A handbag as well?
My miss is good as gold. Do you know what they say, mate? It's not what's under the tree, it's who's around it, and I'm a big believer in that.
Jack Giddens starts in between the sticks for the Tags today. Jason Ring, Jesse Oula, captain Nathan Smith, and the man in form returns to the 11. Josh Rasoke completes your back 4. Joe Christou, Matty Wooldridge and Jackson Brown is your midfield trio, with Praisog Bebor and Jaden Brissett back in the 11 out wide, and Luke May-Parrott, the hat-trick hero from Saturday, starting up top. Max Corner was back from illness, with Toby Romalaran, Jermaine Anderson, the new man Ziad Bakar, and Nathan Wilson completing your hashtag lineup. For the Blues today, plenty of names on that lineup you may recognise, including, of course, former Tag Wyan Reid, Montella Aguiman, Leighton Orient Youth, but is currently on loan from Horsham and played 31 times as they won the division last season. Also, of course, ex-SE Dons. Andrew Freeman, shout out to him. It's very rare that a player spends a long time at a club, especially in non-league, but he's been at Brentwood for over a decade. Plenty of appearances for the Blues. And then up top, of course, the man we're talking about, Daniel Ogdenley, scored 36 goals in 42 games at Step 4 last season and currently leads the Premier Division's top scorer charts on 13 goals in 21 games. But should he even be playing? 2 yellow cards for that man last Saturday would have ruled him out of today's fixture. Was booked very early on and then later in the game, but wasn't issued a red card. Could be a big talking point if he bags today.
Today has been very, very difficult in terms of there's no one that deserves to be left out over the course of the last 2 games. I appreciate that and I acknowledge that. It might just be that bench that wins us the game today. And that's the mentality we have to take with it. We spoke about how their strength can also be their weakness. We've had joy from pressing and putting people under pressure, our front 3, and we go and steal when we go and get chances off of winning the ball high up the pitch. Joe? Let's go, come on.
So it's that man that gets us underway, Danny Ogdenley. The Blues not 1 in 4, hashtag unbeaten in 5, 19th versus 2nd. It's due to be a cracker up the Tags.
And today's letter of the day is J. I've decided if everyone whose name begins with J has a good game today, hashtag a laughing, particularly Jaden Brissett comes into starting lineup, Jackson Brown in the 10, this man, Jesse, on his 2nd consecutive start at the back, but you've also got the likes of Joe Christou, Jack Giddens, Jason Ring. There's people beginning with J all over the shop. Josh Rasoke.
Jackson Brown.
Dare I say, Jay Devereaux and Joe Keefe.
Lovely stuff. Well, fingers crossed the Jays can play well today and get the 3 points.
It's our first meeting in Step 3 against Brentwood, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Some great Step 4 matchups.
Really, really chaotic matches. Ross Gleed being sent off at home. 5-2 win at home as well. AT hat-trick.
We had a great performance here on the grass as well. Remember
3-1.
that? Unbelievable.
Lou Watson scored, I think, his first goal for the club in that game. Or Bevels misplaced that pass to Danny Ogdenley. Driving forward with it now. He's got a bit of space. He will probably look to shoot if he does get a shooting opportunity, but Wooldridge brings him down before he can pull the trigger. Thomas and Mercado over it. Thomas hits it.
Good wall.
Blocked well by the wall.
Jesse in the wall. Another J.
Wyan Reid going to have to clear. Plenty of players there. And Praisog Bebel, first time ball. Jaden Brissett is onside here. And he's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He's got Luke May-Parrott with him. He goes for goal, and it's a really strong left arm from Melvin Minter to keep out the Tags, but a great opportunity.
What a ball from Praise, and what a chance. Could he have played it to Luke there, Jaden? Like, it felt to me like Luke was offside.
Offside, yeah.
Which is really bad if he was, because that's such an easy goal if he's onside. And if that's why he didn't pass to Luke, but they've got a chance.
And Jesse Olakolu in the box up the other end here, and it's diverted behind, I think, off the hashtag player. I don't know who it was. It's beaming my vision, but chaotic basketball match scenes here from one end to the other. A huge chance for Jaden Brissett. Luke May-Parrott, in my view as well, Spen, I think was offside.
He had another 2 yards to take that on, and then the square comes into play.
Left foot Hudson to whip it into a dangerous area. Gids punches. Back on his feet after that collision. Danger not averted. Cripps is offside though, and hashtag can breathe again.
He's not.
Well,
Right, the refs waved him on.
Flag went up.
The flag went up and the refs just said no.
It has
What
been
the heck
cleared
are you
away,
doing?
and that's again danger on the counter-attack here as the ball goes long to Luke May-Parrott. 1-on-1 with Wyan Reid. He's got Jaden Brissett trying to get up to him. Wyan Reid comes out on top. Luke May-Parrott tries to win the corner, but it's prevented by Reed. That was a bizarre turn of events, though. I almost stopped watching there with the flag up from the official. Referee wave play on. Interestingly, the man that was a massive feature of the title-winning run and has played 18 games this season, the centre-back is on the bench today, Ramel Aarons-Royal. As the ball goes long here, Smith and Ogunleye underneath it. It's Ogunleye that wins the header, and Kaimani Thomas with the effort over the bar via the deflection. And the Blues just patiently waiting for an opportunity here. When they do force it, hashtag often win it back, but good defensive structure, and then a good challenge from Jason Ring. All forward to Jackson Brown. It's given away.
Get up.
Jackson's won it back here. Luke May-Parrott trying to keep the attack going. Great challenge there by Kaiser, but Ogbebo keeps the move going. But for the pass, though, it's a poor one.
That was not a good challenge, I don't think. It left a lot of stud in there. That Kaiser is an accident waiting to happen, to be honest.
We've seen it. He's a bit of a rash man at the back there. And I thought we got the ball, but maybe on reflection it was a bit too hard. Do you think?
I think it's just about. I think he did get the ball, but it's about how he got the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ball forward to Macedo, misses the header, but it's brought
No
down
shots.
beautifully by Thomas, who goes for goal, and it's into the back of the net. Jack Giddens rooted to the spot and almost out of nothing. The turn and finish puts Brentwood 1-0 up.
All we can say is it looks like an unbelievable finish. The bigger problem being how have we let him turn in such a dangerous area and get a shot off.
That's all from you missing them, ref! All from you missing 3 challenges! Not even played advantage, I don't think, on them.
Smith, Christou, round the corner. It's a beautiful pass to Brissett if he can get there, and he does. Turns on the ball here. He's got the marauding fullback, Josh Rasoke, with him. Goes first time into the box, and it's not a bad area, but Minter comes and claims.
Baller League cross to Baller League catch there. Soaks and Minter.
Ayula with the switch to Rasoke. It's a beautiful pick out and a great touch. And Rasoke on his left foot, looking to go forward. Finds Brissett, looking to turn. He's got Brown with him. Going to size up Wyan Reed and go down the line. Gets a ball into the box where Joe Christou is there. It's worked back to Matty Waldridge via the deflection behind for a corner.
He's one of the top players in the team you'd want it to fall to there on that technique. He can really hit him, Matty. And yeah, fortunate for Brentwood that it got deflection, because I think it could have been troublesome for them.
Oh, we're there. Oh, brilliant. Get in. Oh. Joe, is it Joe or Jaden's done ever so well there?
Smith, wearing the armband, finds Jaden Brissett on the left-hand side. Not too much luck as of yet, but in an attacking area with Jackson Brown here, who's going to go for goal here, and that is a beautiful effort. Matty Waldridge puts it in, but the flag is up.
Flag down, Lino.
Looked like he may just have gone a fraction too early. Really well worked from Jackson Brown, and that is something we don't see enough of. Shots from outside the box. Great effort, good save. Waldridge, flag up.
Goal. Oh, what save. Offside. It's offside. Straight up. That's a hell of a save, isn't it?
A flick on there from Freeman. Oh,
Don't
Nathan
give
Smith
that.
pulled out that
Yeah,
one, and the
well done,
referee's been strong there, decided not to give that one. I'm surprised given the decisions that have been given so far today. It's a lovely ball though from Freeman. And here is Kaimani Thomas. He's onside here up against Ayula, and then a good save from Jack Giddens. Ring goes down, wins the free kick, but again, heart and mouth stuff spent. Gids looks for the switch towards Rasoke. A shove on Jaden Brissett, but phenomenal play from Josh Rasoke. Finds Waldridge and then out wide to Praise Ogbebo in an attacking area in and around the box. This is where we want him on the ball. Cuts it onto the left. Shares it with Matty Waldridge, who looks, I thought, for the shot. Jackson Brown back to Rasoke, who's in the box, looking to get another goal or assist. Instead, tees up Jaden Brissett, going down the line and works it across. I thought that Wyan Reed may have got a touch, but no complaints from the hashtag bodies. Goal kick. Christou across to Ayula. Under pressure, but finds a pass to Ring. Waldridge has continued his run here, and that's the intended target. Finds Christou. Not quite enough on the pass through to allow Matty to continue forward, but kept possession well. Brown, nice first touch. Looking for Ring. Does find him here. Touch inside. Explosive turn of pace here from Jason Ring, the fullback, but he's lost out with the pass. Cripps coming out from the back here and driving forward here. This is dangerous for Brentwood. Sets away Kaimani Thomas into the box here, looking to go on the left-hand side, and Jesse Ayula take a bow. That is staunch defending.
Tackle that is. That's unbelievable defending because he was going at such pace. He wanted him to buy it and he didn't, did he? So he had to keep coming the same way.
As Risoke looks for a yellow shirt, struggling but does eventually find Jackson Brown. Risoke keeps it in and sidesteps the challenge of Reid. Christo into the box where May Parrott was there and Munter had to watch it all the way, didn't take a touch and he does hold it.
I don't know how much step-free football Minter's played, but going into the game is someone that I would have wanted us to get a lot of shots off against and test. But so far he's been equal to everything, you have to say.
Yeah, no complaints from the Brentwood backline of their goalkeeper so far, as now their forward line gets going into the box here from Olakulu, and it's dangerous. And there was Matty Waldridge recovering. Danger not averted though. And the winger gets the ball back here, looking to get beyond Risoke, who puts in a lunge, and it's a good lunge, diverts it behind for a corner. Hudson whips it in, again towards Ogunleye. He wins the header, and that is a golden-edged opportunity. Brown underneath it though, gets stuck in, as he often does. Ball forward, Smith up against Dagi Ogunleye, who's won it here.
Massive
The
call.
referee has called it. That is a huge call. I wonder if there was a suspicion of handball from Ogunleye regardless, but I think the referee has blown for a free kick, Spen. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he has. It's a foul. Go on.
So step in the press and looks for the left-footed ball.
Quality.
Jason Ring watches it well. And then Matty Waldridge round the corner. It's Christou there as well, but Aguiman comes out with the ball and lays it off to Hudson. Left-footed down the line looking for Ogunleye. Jesse Aoula deals with it well and just puts it out for a throw-in towards the end of the half here. And that is the half-time whistle. Hashtag trail at the break.
There's a lot of anger and frustration, and it's all our own doing. We've got to press. What we're doing is we're getting half-hearted almost 15 yards away, which is just easy to miss. And it's as basic as them just going that big. And then what we as it goes over our head, we're almost going, oh, it's over our head, it's all right, we'll deal with that. And then they're just on the move on the second balls. We cannot afford to let it bounce. Back there, we've said all week, we said about it, he'll be on the move and he'll go and make things happen from nothing if it's bouncing. We've got to get them, we've just got to defend it first. No bounce, there's no time around it. There's a game here for the taking. And it starts, and this is the thing, the decisions, a decision making comes back to bite us, because one bad decision leads to another bad decision. And those moments are so key to us.
We're back underway then for the second half, and there has been a change. Ziad Bakar, the new boy, is on, replacing Luke May Parrott, with the Tags trailing by a goal to nil. Work to do.
I said it was about the letter J, now it's about the letter Z.
Giddins forward for Newman Ziad, and it's Cripps that comes through and wins the ball. Aoula picks up the picture of composure, the young centre-back, and finds a pass to Jason Ring. Forward in towards Z. Knees it on to Jackson Brown. Looks back to Z. Keeping hold of possession well. Chops one way and then the other. Finds a back heel to Jackson Brown and then eventually cleared, but already looking dangerous and trying to get something started. Josh Risoke himself on the ball. Inside to Jaden Brissett. Goes on the left foot beyond Wyan Reid into the box here. Keeps going there with the left foot and then it's blocked there by Montel Aguimang, but hashtag turning it on in the box to the Blues. Corner in towards the near post, flicked on by the Spaniard. Jackson Brown heads back towards goal and I don't think he really realised his position. Jason Ring forward down the line here, looking for Praise Ogbebo. It's well defended by Hudson. Gets a bit too much though and loses it to Ogbebo in the box. It goes down, no penalty. The referee waves it away. We're quite a distance away from it.
He was about a metre away, the ref, wasn't he? So you got to just give him.
He was close, yeah. I was going to say, we're miles away, but he's close. So you kind of have to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Great touch there from Christie, but it's well battled by Freeman. The two experienced midfielders battling hard in there. Round the corner from Cripps.
This is the problem.
Smith going to need to be careful. Ogunlaye's brushed him off the ball and kept it in. Into the box now on the left foot. Goes for goal. It's blocked beautifully by that man, Jason Ring, who really should be getting a lot more love in the comments.
His shirt ref!
Ziad having his shirt pulled. He's done really well there, Z, and he's won a free kick. Touch there from Makedo's a nice one. Round the corner as well, work to Max Hudson. Deft touch there, and now is Makedo. Getting towards the box, gets a shot off. Great defensive work from Praise Ogbebo. More defensive work needed now by the fullback, up against Olakulu. It's into the box, headed away by Smith, and then Ring. And Jackson Brown should be able to clear, but Freeman gets there first. Hudson round the corner. Here is Thomas into the box now. Brentwood looking dangerous here. Goes for goal. What a save from Jack Giddins in between the sticks.
That is huge from our man in goal, Jack, and it's needed. And we're under the cosh, Eddie. We're under the cosh right now. It only looks like one team is going to score, and it's the team in sky blue.
Goal. What a save that is.
Unbelievable from Jack Giddins, and someone else it's unbelievable from is Robert Lovell, today's member of the match. Well over 50 months supporting the club. So shout out to you and shout out to Jack Giddins, who's having a worldie of a game. There's Reed inside. Really smart leave from Mercado. And Smith tries to be a bit too clever there, looking for Asoke. He's lost it. Brentwood looking to carve out a crossing or shooting opportunity. Reed drives in. The pass is a good one to Danny Ogunleye out his feet, and he's somehow missed the target. The league's top scorer, wide of the mark. Ogunleye causing Ayula problems, but Ayula's done well there. Hooked, here is Bakar. Tries to find Brown. Eventually comes to Waldridge though, via Christou. Lovely pass here. Waldridge with room to run into here. The run from Brissett, not found. Waldridge goes for goal. It's headed away by Kaiser rather nonchalantly. Great battle though from Christou. And then from Freeman as well on the opposition. He's done well and now sets his team on the attack. Danny Ogunleye's found Jesse Olakolu. Checks onto the left foot, goes for goal, and again another good save from Jack Giddins, and Smith clears the danger.
Gids is saving our bacon right now, that is for sure.
Rasoke into the box, headed by Nathan Wilson towards the back post. Kept alive, Toby Romalaran there. Still not away for Brentwood. Back into the box by Christou. What a ball that is, and it's Max Cornell. Just as you called it, I thought he was going to get the equaliser with a header. Agonisingly over the bar.
Well, that's what you bring him on for, that exact moment right there. Let's hope he gets another one, because he wins them all day long, Maxi boy.
Mercado underneath it, but Christou gets to the loose ball. Touched well by Cripps, and then sent forward. Ayula nudged, but won it well. Josh Rasoke, and then away it's found to Jackson Brown here. He's got not too many yellow shirts to aim for, and goes back to Nathan Wilson, who's looking for Ziad Bakar. He's having his shirt pulled all over the gaff. Referee's not given that one. And then Thomas gets beyond Jason Ring, who can't make the foul, into the middle of the box. Here's Mercado. It's deflected, and what a save from Jack Giddins, and cleared off the line from Nathan Wilson, and then again from Jack Giddins. That is unbelievable goalkeeping and defending from those two. Jack Giddins and Nathan Wilson take a bow. That is sensational defending.
I can't believe I've just seen. I mean, Gids has had some good games for the Tags. This might be his best one yet, especially if we get something from today.
Corner in to the near post this time, headed away. Ziad Bakar trying to put pressure on the young fullback Hudson. He's back with the corner taker though. Chucks a step over in and then looks to beat Jason Ring. Does beat him, gets a shot off, it's blocked well. Bakar underneath it, heads it away, but there's no one in a hashtag shirt forward, so Brentwood have the possession straight back. Good pressing in the middle from Max Cornell, but turned away there. Into the box he goes via Nathan Wilson's thigh, and the block yet again from a hashtag shirt.
Jesse Ayula
throwing bodies on the line, and we're going to have to keep that up if we are going to get back into this game.
Come on.
Rasoke on the corner. Left back whips it in. Minter comes and punches.
It's a massive punch from
Aroma Laren gets there first. Finds Brown. Sets it to Rasoke. Difficult pass to deal with, so he won't be able to cross it in first time. Back to Brown. Looking for a whipped ball in. Dealt with well, and then the shot from Ring. Just glad he got there first. I think it's actually the perfect scenario in that chance there, is it's gone out for a throw-in for us.
Well, also he had to do it. It was much of 50-50 as it was a shot, that, because he could not afford them to get the ball.
Kaiser works it wide to Hudson, and then down the line again. Thomas up against Ring. Goes on the left, gets the ball into the box. Smith diverts it. Behind, still not away though. Ogunleye flicks it in. The overhead kick, and it's over the bar. That is a good chance for Brentwood. Crafted well, but it's over the bar.
Sensational bit of football there. How Ogunleye brings that down and gets across the way, and then the overhead kick attempt from Charlie Hughes. It deserved a goal, and it's been a few times I've said that about Brentwood tonight, to be honest. There's no doubt about it. We don't deserve anything from this game, but we might get something.
Christou Looking to Toby Romolaren. He's actually got a bit of space here. Tried to find
call
Zia
there.
Bakar.
Could have taken it down. It's so much time.
Joe Christou wins that well. Gets it back as well. Good 1-2 here. Nathan Smith in a potential shooting opportunity.
Good luck.
Decides not to. Has scored plenty of times from fullback, but most of those in the box. Joe Christou. Across to Nathan Wilson. Forward into Toby Romolaren. Looking to turn. Turn he has. Into the box now. Can he get a cross in? Cuts back and then shares it to Jason Ring. Into the box. Jackson Brown, and then the header, I think, there from Nathan Smith, who's found himself back in the penalty area. Caught by Melvin Minter. Jack Giddins sends it long. Time ticking away for hashtag, and it's Kaiser that wins the header. Only as far as Jason Ring. Down the line to Toby Romolaren. Looking to beat his man and get a cross in. He has done that. Into the box now. Who can he find in a yellow shirt? No one. Jackson Brown recycles play. Ring. Back to Christou. Thought for just a moment that hashtag might be dealing a smash and grab for Brentwood. Down the line. Only to a blue shirt. And Freeman's going to go all the way back to Melvin Minter in the grey for the Blues. Sends it forward. Joe Christou battling with Hughes, who's won the header. Ogunleye through on goal, 1v1. Underneath Jack Giddins to seal the victory. And Brentwood have been threatening to do that all game, and they've finally done it right at the death.
Yeah, they deserve it, Eddie. They do deserve it. I was really hoping that we might nick something late, and I think Toby beating his man out wide and getting that cross in was our last opportunity to do so. It was going to happen eventually, the way they've been attacking. They're a very, very well-organised team that are right in the challenge for the title this year. You can see why.
Battling in the middle, and it's Brentwood that have potentially the chance to add a third here. Thomas up against Ring. Goal scorer the first. Back onto the right foot. Sets it back to Hudson. On the left foot. Goes across, and it's an absolute sitter from Charlie Hughes, who should be adding a third. Ayula looking for Cornhill, who wins the flick, but Bakar can't quite get there, and Minter has the ball in his hands. That is the full-time whistle. Hashtag fall to defeat against high-flying Brentwood, the champions of the Isthmian North last season, but looking like they may just go on and win this league as well. They'll certainly push Folkestone all the way with performances like that. You can see what it does to the league table, that result. And hashtag now looking to bounce back with cup action in a live for all stream. You can watch it. Your sister, your mum, your dad, your brother can all watch it Tuesday night at home as we take on Newmarket. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe for more, and you can check out this previous battle with Brentwood Town by clicking the link.